the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wide receiver going in motion. Hand off, Moulton running left. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw one first. Fires left. That's caught. Extensive. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Here we go.
On the direct snap, it's Moulton. There's a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And the Hawkeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's Kamari Moulton. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. From the gun. Out wide left, it's Moulton. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Sees some running room. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again. Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Moving to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Iowa. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And how about this signal caller today, man? Showing you he can do it through the air and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend, and this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Timeout called by the offense, obviously seeing something they didn't like on this two-point try. They're going to try for two. Now, if you don't get this, you might be chasing points the rest of the game. They'll try to run it with Malton. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. This quarterback part of their running game. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. And here comes the Iowa offense, ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Hawkeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to sub through and pick it up. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good, easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Makes a move. And he'll be tackled just short of midfield as time expires in the quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They're going to run it to the right. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. BYU lines up quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Still just a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, we're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Turning it on! The 20! And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guy.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawkeye! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. On to attempt the try. With the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Makes the catch. It's Phillips. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 6. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BYU!
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
A little surprised to see them line up for an onside kick here, down 2 possessions, but a lot of time to play. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's a give to Malton.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. Left side is Reynolds. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Moulton. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Tough run here. It's Moulton. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Iowa spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Direct snap. It's Moulton. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give. Got an alley. He's got enough. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers taking on the Syracuse Orange. And it's Pitt looking to move to 4-0 on the young season. And they're in front right now, and they've done it with discipline. Kind of the calling card of this program. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
Caught on the RPO. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
They're all over him. Just got rid of that one.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two-possession lead.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Power ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Flush to the left. Touchdown, Iowa! And the pummeling has started.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field's...
And he muffs it, a loose football. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all...
He's loose. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
Number 6 in the end zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. Moves the pocket. It's Buckmeyer. Nice catch for the 2-point conversion.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Hey, I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Kamari again. Got enough for the first down. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Sells the run, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver. Got to make the play on fourth. Going to take a shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Looking to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he tacked on the extra point. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. sells the run, looking to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Cougars moving quickly to the line.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have...
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Cougars. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After losing track of the play clock, better keep an eye on it this time. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Kamari again. Runs through the tackle. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from Alton. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Out wide right, it's Moulton. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Takes a hit as he fires. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
The give on 4th. He's out of bounds and short. Just short of the line to gain, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to